Right, now, as for the actual main series as such, we'll probably new video here. Hello, everyone. Right, so yes, as far as the actual state of play here, we obviously have got plenty of fighting and chaos that is going to be undergoing here, so that's all going to be kinds of fun. Before we actually take any turns, and it gives me a chance to finish off my chicken, we need to go and do something we didn't do last video, or last session even, and that is have a little dive through the officer list, because everyone's been up to doing some crazy shit. And it might be an idea to show what everyone's up to at the moment, because some people have been turning up doing surprising things. So, obviously there are quite a few that we still know about. Obviously Ada, over with Ma Teng, sort of over in Chan Shui now. We got Akira, who's with Liu Biao. He's been very upset that my abusing of Liu Biao. Well, I can understand, but like, it was Liu Biao's fault, honest.
To make a point, by the way, I got things messed up. It was not Ada Wrong who I set up to like Ma Teng. It was actually Su Hao. So I don't know how the hell she's ended up with him, because she didn't even like him in the first place.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
She's obviously it's what's best for business.
I made her so that she would exploit villainous characters, because I thought it was kind of fitting for Ada Wong, if you get what I mean.
Wow. That's a bit of a slight on Ma Teng, to put it politely.
Yeah, but it was more like Li Jue and things like that, you know, so... No, I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Bit bizarre. Right, so you got Ada there, Akira. Bei, he's now only just, I believe, only just joined Sun Se.
He's been with him a while.
He has been a while. He's been carefully deciding who he wants to be his leader. But seeing he's got 0 deeds, that generally says he's literally only just taken them on here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
I think he's been sat in his forces for a while, because I tried to pick him up, if you remember, and then found out that he had gone over to Sun Se.
Yes, I remember this. Bowdon over there as well, as we already knew. Benevolence, of course, with myself. B Gaming, currently lordless.
Gongsun Zhan, yep.
Yes, he was forming Gongsun Zhan. No one has picked him up yet. He's currently, apparently, in Luoyang. I might have to do some investigating of this, if I can get some officers free. So, let's have a look at everyone else and see what everyone is up to. We've got to go all the way down to the D's here. I think the next one is Diane, who is not on the list.
Who's that?
Diane Noan is not on the list.
Oh, right.
I don't know if he's old enough yet, actually.
Dachwiao has showed up.
She's joined Sun Se.
Yeah,
funny, that's not where Xiao Qiao's gone.
I know, she obviously went on an adventure away from her sister or got kidnapped or something by Benevolence.
No, she's joined Liu Bei. So close enough. Right then, so that's that. Obviously, get on down here. Obviously, Ed Lorando, of course, still. Strategist of Yuan Shu. Not the best of days for the Emperor. I mean, it's not terrible in Jiangxia, but they are kind of staring horror in the face here. And so they got a hell of a defense coming up, because Sun Se surely is going to attack pretty damn soon. Feng Cao, of course, alongside me after picking him up after the initial duel. His son's not in the game yet, nor is Ao Xin, who's also not appeared in the game yet. Who's Du Shi?
I have no idea. Minister under Dong Shuo. Used as the gift of... What? The gift of red hair to convince Lu Bu to defect to Dong Shuo. Later joined Wang Yun's assassination plot. Is this a fictional character?
Maybe?
I've never heard of this character before in my life.
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought she was Dio Chan for a moment reading that.
No, I knew she wasn't that, but even so, yeah.
Oh, Dio Chan, for the record, also fictional, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But that's the nature of it. All right, then. So let's move on then. Who else we got here? We got Gao Meng, of course, also in my forces. There's Zhang Zhu, who's about to see a bit of action, I reckon. We get on down. Gongsun Jia. Notice here, yeah, all these Gongsun officers obviously now with Gongsun Du, but not Gongsun Jia yet.
The majority of these are all family who were born into Gongsun Du's forces, though, so...
Well, I mean, Gongsun Jia is entered his family as well. She's, Gongsun Zhan's spouse of Yo Gui. I don't know where Yo Gui is, so, we'll have to see where she might end up. We'll have to keep an eye. Gongsun Zhan, ooh.
Has been picked up by Wan Shao, who defeated him.
He's been subjugated by Yuan Shao. That sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck. So obviously, Guan Yu alongside with Liu Bei's forces. I don't expect that to change. She's obviously currently harassing your markets.
Screw you, Hoshi.
And then we head on down here. So there's some more interesting things that are going on. Su Hao has been picked up. I don't know if we saw this in the last time, but he's currently now serving Liu Zhang.
Liu Zhang, yeah. Even though he was up near the north.
Oh, he's been serving for a little while.
Yeah,
Not too long, but I only recently noticed that.
Yeah.
So I'll pick that up there. Head on down a bit further on. Next up on the list, I think, is Jill.
Oh, what about your favourite custom character, Wong Fu Li?
Wong Fu Li is serving Yuan Shao now. What? Why is he serving Yuan Shao? I have no idea. Well, he's serving one. He's doing that, so there you go. Jill, of course, still with Liu Zhang, as what is to be expected. We will be starting to see more of Liu Zhang now, I suspect. Now we've gotten through the first couple of years of the game.
Yeah.
Liu Zhang's kind of establishing himself now, so we're seeing a little bit more aggressive. Kadayuki, you're serving Yuan Shao. He's been a bit all over the place as Kaito.
Am I right in thinking Liu Zhang is the really... No, it's not Liu Zhang I'm thinking of. It was the really, really bad leader, or... Is it
No, it was Liu Zhang.
It is Liu Zhang. Oh, okay.
It is Liu Zhang, yeah. He's the
His
really
father
bad
was a
one.
really good leader, and then it passed down to him, and he was just awful.
Liu Yao, I think it was. Or Liu Yan.
It was Liu Yan, I think, yeah.
Liu Yan. I think it was Liu Yan, yeah. He was not bad. He was fine. Kira Dai, obviously. We got down here. I'll have to probably put a timestamp of like when to skip this if people aren't interested, because no one wants to. Kong Yang, oh my god, another Wong Fu Li. His face gets around plenty. Holy damn.
I see a lot of that face, I'm sure.
Kong Yang is now currently serving. Cao Cao has been for a while, doing it right for himself. Nearly a couple thousand deeds. That's not too bad, considering Cao Cao's forces have not gone the greatest this game, by any stretch of imagination. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Head on down a bit further. Li Shengxun serving with Zhang Yang. Zhang Yang is in a really dicey spot now, considering that Yuan Shao's taken out Gongsun Zan. Like, Yuan Shao's surely odds-on favourite to, like, just dominate the north.
Isn't Zhang Yang supposed to be, like, gone by this point anyway? I think it is
Zhang Yang, historically, I'm pretty sure gets defeated before Gongsun Zan, but
Okay.
Zhang Yang has not really been attacked too much. It's only just now Yuan Shao's starting to go for him, so it's going to be pretty tough.
Historically, Gongsun Zan's supposed to last a few more years beyond this, but in the actual game, he's supposed to be crushed immediately.
Yes.
Which hasn't happened. So historically, he's lasted a lot shorter time, but according to this game's AI logic, he's actually lasted a while.
Yeah, he's held off Yuan Shao for a bit, because, yeah, when Yuan Shao dominates the north and he decides to attack south, holy damn. Right, heading on further down, next up is my officer Liang Yu, of course, was serving Gongsun Zan, but has chosen not to serve Yuan Shao. Thought, nope, not interested. So he is a free officer over in Xiangping, which is Gongsun... Where's Xiangping? Is that Gongsun Du's territory?
I believe so, yeah.
I think so. Like Greg's, of course, still serving Liu Biao. Doing all right for himself. He's got himself an officership, so he's getting paid plenty of money. That's not bad for this part of the game, to be fair. He is raking it in. Further down, we got Lin Yao. I believe he's the next one up. With Liu Bei. Liu Bei starting to accrue himself some officers, along with some troops. You're going to be frightened of something I'm going to show you in a short bit. Like, totally fucking terrified. There's something I saw Liu Bei has been doing, and I didn't realise how bad it was. Next up, Liu Manshi, of course, still serving with Lu Bu. He's an Eastern retainer for him, so boosting his politics score. Not bad. Like, if Chen Gong was to die, I think Liu Manshi could well be the strategist. So it could be Zhang Liao, actually. Zhang Liao's got a really high intelligence score, too, so it's pretty close. Let's show Liu P, sure. Let's cheer you up. Well, that didn't work. Moving on. Okay, then. Luke Barham, I think, is next on the list, all the way down here. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone here. Luke Barham was originally... I believe Luke Barham was... Were you the one originally serving Wong Lang?
I think
No. That was Kaito,
no,
I think.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, so Kaito's gone from serving Wong Lang to serving Yuan Shao, and at one point was serving Sun Se. How did that happen? Wow. All sorts going on. Anyways, Luke Barham was serving with Lu Bu. Lu Bu's been fairly passive in this game so far. Waiting to see him strike out somewhere, although I don't think he's going to go for Liu Bei anymore. Again, I'll discuss why in a little bit. Further down here, Mao Zedong serving Yuan Shao. I believe was serving Gongsun Zan, weren't you? I think he was. So Mao Zedong decided to join Yuan Shao, but not everyone has done so. So quite a nice little pick up there for Yuan Shao. You'll take that.
I just realised you got a bit of a problem because the Maz are actually multiplying now, given that Ma Teng's youngest son has actually become available for battle and whatnot.
Yes, this is true. They are picking up more officers, and none of the Ma brothers are that bad by any stretch of imagination. They're all reasonably okay at worst. That's a fair point. The Mighty Spleen! He's got an officership. He has joined Zhang Jian over in southern Jing, and to be honest, he needs that because Sun Ce is now looking at Jing like a tasty morsel. So you are going to be a very important cog in Zhang. I think you could well be Zhang Jian's best officer, basically. So you are going to have to do some good work for him because he's only got about 8 officers. So you got to carry the weight, my brother. But I'm sure you'll be able to. Miles O'Brien is still serving Yuan Shao. Up a couple thousand deeds now. It's not too bad. Nambu. Oh, and it was Nambu that's serving Sun Ce. It was Nambu that was serving Wanlang, wasn't it? That's the one. Yeah, it's easy to get mixed up a little bit from time to time. So he has picked up an officership as well. Not too bad. Heading down, not to my left, the wonderful Chi Song, of course, who has been educating everyone in the YouTube comments with his very... What's the best word to use for it? Guileful sayings? We'll go with guileful.
I love it. Keep it up.
You're doing a good job, man. You're only advising the agriculture at the moment, but one day you'll be like Prime Minister of the world. It's just in your blood.
It's currently a Mishu's unit, I didn't realise.
Oh my god, yeah! He's attacking you!
Yep,
What a jerk!
He is the one who's partially raining arrows on me at the moment.
Yeah, what a jerk!
I know, don't like him now.
Shangdun, of course. Speaking of people that you don't like, Shangdun, who's obviously been assaulting you and is bringing more... I think he's attacking with a siege tower now as well.
Yes, he's manoeuvring through the forest very slowly.
He's manoeuvring through the forest with his... Oh, yeah, that's why, because he's got freaking siege.
Yep.
So he is, your main scrap. Like, Shangdun, I could easily being, like, quite a decent little officer for you as well, if you could ever pick him up one day. It'd be a pretty solid addition for you.
That's if he isn't dead, too dead by the time we get there.
Well, this is true. Shui Jiang, of course, probably one of your best pickups of the game. I'm still amazed you picked her up. Like, I know you basically just bombarded her with, like, spam mail.
Issue officer.
But you did a good job regardless. So she's holding the front line for you very heroically, I'd like to add. Who else we got? Danny Simyi has not picked up anyone yet since the destruction of Yang Feng's forces, should be noted.
That's right.
Sulade. Who's with Yue Jin's unit at the moment. Of course, still seeking revenge. I suspect he will get it one day, but that day is not today. He shall continue basically just harassing your forces.
Continue squinting for infinity. I love Su Yu. One underneath him. Just that face and the name.
There is no comments that need to be made here.
That is a face that looks like it wants to sue.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Sun Yixin is one of my characters, of course, still with Sun Ce. Wow, he's nearly up to 4,000 deeds. He can actually go up a rank. And he's somehow not got one in the first place. Wow. Good. Keep doing a good job, sir. I'm very impressed with you. Heading further down the list now, I think next up is Wei David, of course, is next up.
Wang Men has been picked up by Gongsun Du.
Huh?
Wang Men. He's been picked up by Gongsun Du.
Can you believe it? Defended to the enemy when Gongsun Zan was fighting Yuan Shao. Oh, right. He actually betrayed Gongsun Zan. Well, that's good.
No, he was loyal until the end, and this time...
He was loyal until the end, right. That's what they all say. Anyway, so yeah. Wei David, of course, he picked up, who's nearly up 4,000 deeds himself. Again, heroically holding the front line. Very heroically. Still got some room to improve his stats as well, so that'd be good.
Yeah.
Xing Sai, of course, with that. Then we get down to the Ys. There's quite a lot of Ys, actually, for trade officers. Where is... who's first on this? Young Gui, I think?
Maybe the Y represents why the hell haven't you joined the Yellow Turbans?
There's a point. So yeah, Yoko's here, of course, alongside with myself, who is the senior officer of my forces at the stonking age of 24. Because why the fuck not? Yogui, of course, who is this is the intro. Yeah, so this is Gongsun Jia's husband. Both are created officers here. Gongsun Jia decided to serve Yuan Shao, but I guess the wife just thought, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Although Gongsun Zard's also serving, so it's very possible Gongsun Jia may well end up serving the Yuan Shao. I can definitely see that happening there. Wouldn't shock me. Yu Dai has not been picked up since the destruction of Zhang Lu. He is currently taking it easy in Zitong, which is in Liu Zhang's territory at the moment, actually. Yeah, it's down like the entrance into his provinces there, so he might well be picked up there. Wow, Yufan has actually joined Zhangjian. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
How the hell did that happen?
How the hell's he got onto that side of the country?
I don't know, but that's a good pickup for Zhangjian. As I say, he's only got like 7 or 8 officers. That's pretty good going. Yeah. Only a couple more left then. We've got Yu Shang, who's another one of my officers who, of course, I've picked up, who's doing good jobs, which I always approve. And I think the last one we've got left then is, of course, Yodu, who is obviously assisting with Yuan Shao. Again, not in the best of spots at all. It's just a quick little bar I just mocked up for him when we started this, but I thought it was fun. Somehow he survived 30 rounds of Guan Yu. I do not know how, but he did.
It happens. You missed Jing Sai as well, but...
I did, but like I didn't worry about that too much.
You definitely shouldn't be born right now and definitely shouldn't be destroying my land, but you know.
Well, probably not, but she is, so that's the thing. And yeah, just to quote here as well, yeah, Xiao Xiao has joined Liu Bei because of benevolence reasons. Why the fuck not?
I want to see who she marries.
She hasn't married yet. It will take time. I'm sure Liu Bei will think of something for the benevolence of all. He'll find someone adequate to marry to Xiao Xiao. I'm sure what happened.
Mi Fang.
Mi Fang. I could think a lot worse than Mi Fang. Mi Fang's awesome. Don't diss Mi Fang. Okay then, so that's all the catch-up done. So that's good. We won't need to do that again for some time. So I suppose we should actually get on with some gameplay, shouldn't we?
No.
No? Well, okay then. Thank you very much for watching. Right, okay. So I'm pretty sure I've done all my turns here. So that's all good. Yeah, nothing much I can do here. Obviously, Ma Teng is looking to start attacking here, and obviously all the chaos here. However, there is something I wanted to do, at least for the start of this video. Now, it has been mentioned by a few commenters about, like, and we've also alluded to it a couple times ourselves, about the music in this game.
Yes.
Now, the music in this game is great. However, there's not a great sample size, unfortunately. I don't know necessarily why that is the case, but it is.
I think it was because it was made for the PlayStation 2, and they had a lot of trouble fitting this on a DVD as it was.
I guess that would make sense. Oh yeah, of course, it's effectively because there was ports going on and all sorts of matter. Yeah. So
if you look at the size of this game on PC, it's actually really, really small.
No wonder why. So I figured what might be a fun way of putting a little bit of extra spice to the series, and something I was looking to do anyways, is that we may have a bit of fun with some of the music in this game, because why not? I figure in honor of the absolute chaos that's going on down here as well, and the impending further chaos that is approaching, I figure I might be nice to you. So we're going to quickly, hopefully this is all going to work fine. We're just going to whack that down there, and let's turn on, which one should I put on for you? Because I'm feeling nice. Hopefully you can hear that a little bit. I might need to turn that up a touch, actually.
Oh, it's very quiet on my end, but...
Is that better for you, sir?
Oh, yep, I hear that, yep.
There you go, then. So, we're throwing plenty of Warriors stuff, but I was reminded of some of the greatness of some tracks from the Kessen 2 and 3 games, so, and they actually fit quite well with a game like RTK, so, Merry Christmas. Oh, shit, I'm being attacked. Oh, fuck, is that Ma Teng? Oh, Ma Wan's turn direction. Yeah. Okay, then. So my distraction technique has worked, so, enjoy, sir.
Right.
Having chaos at your capital with Kessen 2 music.
Hey.
I'm sure this is like your dream come true.
Nothing has really happened here, as it's kind of Yeah, I need to pull the Hua straight back in here because
Yes.
he's in a lot of trouble. And God, I can barely remember what's happening, but he has moved.
Well, look at all the fire around. That's a good reminder. I'd like to think of what's approaching.
Yeah, Shangdun has actually moved around here. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a problem. I need to kind of make sure that he can't actually get past here because he is going to be one of my biggest problems.
Yeah,
for
if he
sure.
starts attacking Ru Nan, you're kind of fucked. Although Yu Jin's like sitting there as well, being a douche. So there's
Yeah.
all sorts of fun going on.
Unfortunately, Wade David can't get through right now, though he will be able to soon. So hopefully... Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm going through puberty. To get through to help. How do you pronounce her name? Xuejing? Jiang.
Shui Jiang.
Xuejiang, right.
Of course, our pronunciation, as you've gathered at this point, folks, our pronunciations for the same names do differ a little bit from
I used to be really good at pronouncing these. Oh, what the hell's happened here?
Yu Jin's got range, remember?
Oh god, you're right.
So he's able to shoot you from there.
Bloody hell.
So you should have basically thrusted him back, but it
I
wouldn't have
should have thrusted him back.
It wouldn't matter. He would have just walked up anyways. But yeah, he's able to shoot you from there. So you need to kill Yu Jin now.
Now. Right, otherwise, yes, as I mentioned, I need to sort of start blocking these guys. I hope that Zhang Yan and all these bunch are going to be distracted by the market and be like, hey!
They probably will, but the problem is there's not many markets left to be distracted by. You have some real decisions that are going to have to start being made here.
Yes, I really do. You're absolutely right about that. No, there's no one to be recruited.
There is no, I would not worry about employing officers right now. You have much bigger problems.
Yes, I agree. Let's get these guys paid off. I may as well make
You
use
got
of
the
our
money,
currency.
so
Yeah.
you just need to start just recruiting troops and just everything. Fuck wheel, fuck order. It does none of it matters. You need to just recruit troops here and all sorts.
Yes. I need to get marching out as well as quickly as possible. Who is actually available in the first place?
I don't know.
I don't have many officers
Those
in
four
here.
people currently.
Those 4 people. Wonderful. We have, I was going to send out a second bow unit, I believe. That was what I was going to do, because,
You have 6,000 bows, so
Yes,
although
I
you
have a lot of
need the
bows.
troops for that, which you currently don't have.
Yes, that's absolutely right. But I can do a quick bit of recruitment and then send someone out immediately to deal with that. Now, what do we got? Sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely the order's a problem. Blah blah blah. Wheel is also a problem. Unfortunately, I don't have much. of
I
that.
wouldn't. I think that's the least of your problems right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty low priority.
So yes, let's get some recruitment on the go. But I need to leave. Do one, is it?
Do one.
Yes. Hey man, you're gonna be doing some recruitment, buddy. All
Yeah.
that personality you have, that whole how much is it?
25. All right.
Nice. Come on, get out
That
there.
probably got about 30 soldiers.
Go get him, Tiger. Alright. Yes, let's get some bows on the go then. No, I don't want to take my entire float of units.
Said about 4,000-ish.
Yeah, I need to leave some in there for sure.
I would not totally dismiss the idea of having a unit come out with like most of your gold in case Ru Nan does fall.
Yeah.
So you're something I would definitely consider.
Yeah. I don't know whether to I'll tell you what, I'll leave him until the end of this turn.
No, I'd get him marching out. You need troops on the field now.
No, I mean till the end of this turn. Because I want to move these two first and see what
Well,
actually
I
happens
guess.
as a result.
If I had to give you some advice, I would probably suggest trying to set Yu Jin on fire, because then, if he wants to shoot at your city, he has to remain on fire, which the AI tends not to do. So he's probably going to use his turn up trying to put the fire out, which means he's not attacking Ru Nan.
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
true.
in range right now.
Oh, come on, Wei Yang, get a double. Yes!
There we go. It's the chain. Very good.
That was beautiful. Like, 1,300 down right there.
Yep,
That's
good
good.
stuff.
Yeah. Right, so otherwise, I can't believe he's done this. Yeah, I gotta be really... Well, these are the least of my concern, because if they move through and, start...
Yeah, I
attacking
mean,
this,
the Ru Nan
that's-
will shoot back at them, so it's not a disaster.
It's not a
but-
huge problem, and providing I can get Xingxi down a good amount as well, she's not going to be any harm whatsoever.
Well, you just got to get stuck in.
Yeah, Miju as well. He doesn't have anyone with decent war with him, does he? Is Qisong?
Qisong's not the best. No, he's not a warrior,
No,
so.
no. So he's barely actually doing any damage. It was more the case that he was
It's
raining
fire,
on my
basically.
troops, generally.
Yeah, it's the fire.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thrust her into him. Do damage to both of them, hopefully. And a fair amount of that. That's good. That's good.
Yep.
That's fairly good. And also stole some supplies off her as well, so hopefully that will deteriorate her stats. Now, Wayne David unfortunately is stuck here still.
No, or you can extinguish the flames in front of you, I guess.
Yeah, there's
So you
not a
can
lot of
start
point
getting
because they're all
closer
going
and
to go
closer,
off. They're all going to dissipate in the same turn, aren't they?
Not necessarily. It's random with fire. So there's a degree of randomness. So
Alright.
it doesn't cost much to extinguish. It's what 10. That's fine.
There we go. So I can get him moving in. At least in one turn, he can just bolt his way straight through.
Yeah, exactly.
This is distressing, though, the fact he's able to just shoot straight over like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, because of range. Yeah, so do you on and try and set your Ujin on fire. That puts him in an awkward spot because he can't move forward. If he moves back, he's out of range. So he might stay there and try and extinguish the flames he's standing on, which of course could fail. That would be my sage advice of the day.
I absolutely agree with you in that
I would start
to-
taking some money with you with some of these units soon because
Yeah.
No,
at the
no,
same time,
you've
though,
got no. Shangdun can't get you. Surely you have to be going for Yuejin. He's the one who's physically shooting at you right now.
Yes, I am going to be doing that. I want someone who is good at building to be taking out my cash, though. If you catch
Well,
one.
you worry about that next turn because everyone's in you. So
Yeah. Excuse me, my throat's going.
not that way. The other way.
What? Sorry.
Left.
The other way.
left.
To the left.
Shangdun can't shoot you. You can't shoot Ru Nan, but Yuejin is. That's why there's a fire.
Wait, you think I should take? I should.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
All right.
1,000,000%. For all the reasons I identified.
There we go. Sorry, I thought
Hopefully
you were
sets him on
referring to
fire.
Shangdun, so. Hey.
Which he did, good, yeah. So now he's in a spot where if he stays to shoot Ru Nan, his unit's gonna go and just burn.
Oh no, it's
So
you're
he's
doing
in a bit of a weird spot.
You're doing a very
He
good
might-
job as my advisor here.
I shouldn't be, but like fucking never mind. Meanwhile, at Huyang Port, which you might want to take because you might need that as an escape route one day.
Yes,
And Xinye is not in a good state either, so you've got.
I was strongly thinking about actually going down south.
Trying to strike. I don't think you. I mean, Xiangyang is not a bad city to have by any stretch, but like.
I mean, I'm gonna
you have to get there first.
At least if things go so far south, and I mean quite literally south, that I end up in trouble, at least I've got this.
Well, yeah, it does, but I don't think you have enough power. The only way you could do that would be to pull everyone out and then blitzkrieg Luby out, which
Yes.
would be tough to do.
I understand.
Which would be very tough to do.
Right, so who is remaining here? It's Gongdu.
Gongdu.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to say just Gongdu, you know. You're great in your own right, of course. So, I suppose I may as well. Well, I don't know if there's any point in having him develop anything at the moment.
Well, have you got barracks? You've got a barracks.
I've got a barracks, yeah, but I don't
and
think
you've got
having
2,000 troops.
having
right
him
now.
recruiting things is.
It's not great cost effective, but you have 2,000 troops.
I think when people pull back, I'll start doing that. So, how many turns until everyone's done building? And well, Lu Jian, he's
The only person you've got there is Chen Dao. Everyone else is fighting, or in Ru Nan right now.
develop. Okay, so yeah, we got Chen Dao, who's going to take one turn. Who else is
That's it.
missing? Wade
everyone else is
David.
fighting.
Wade David is missing, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is fighting, so.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I think for now, I'm just going to have him drill. Just build up a little bit of troop strength here, and yeah, that's it. That's all I can do here. That was all I can
Also,
do.
before... No, not this one. Yeah, put it on a new save. Put it on a new save.
Session 2 end.
Put it on a new...
Oh,
Never mind.
sorry, I didn't catch that.
Never mind.
Oh, you would do. Just gone straight through.
Oh,
Wait, did he
skip through there.
just
No.
melee attack?
He did. Yes, he decided to get stuck in on the UP because that's how confident he is of victory.
And Guan Yu is still busy.
He is still busy. To be fair, though, I understand why they're confident because I couldn't, when I was looking around the map here, which I do from time to time when I'm off screen here, show tune, I came across Shire P, and found there's 80,000 troops sitting in here.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I think Liu Bei's... He's got some ambitions. He's got some ambitions. How the fuck has he got 80,000 troops?
How has he built
Where
so many
have these
fire
come
traps?
from?
Why has he built so many fire traps?
I don't know, because the AI do this. Right. Anyways, right, so... Ma 1, I have an idea. This is cunning. That's not called misclicking. Don't mind me, I'm just going to load that save you just clicked on.
What did you even
This
do
never
there?
happened, everyone. You saw nothing. Right, second attempt. What we're going to actually do is we're going to take Hanggu Gate from behind him. Because he's decided to march in front, so we're going to trap him.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Well, the whole point of this, with bringing Zhang Zhu out, is to trap Ma 1 and to distract him, to bring less forces attacking 1. This is exactly the plan. So this totally traps Ma 1 inside Luoyang. So this works perfectly fine for me. All right, Ma Teng is also obviously attacking, so I do need to get stuck in here. What have I got for spears? I have got spears. He's my best spear person. It's going to be you, isn't it? Fortitude. Yeah, that sounds about right. Resolute is the... Yes, it's that one, isn't it? Alright then, so let's do some drilling. We'll get... Yushang not doing it. We'll get... sorry, you know what? Get Yushang doing it. We'll get Wenpin going, and we'll get him going with... Actually, Wenpin should probably be fine by... Actually, no. Ma Teng's got some officers with him, so I should probably take some reinforcements.
What kind of units do they have? I'm going to guess cavalry.
Yep, it's all cav. So we're going to just... I need to wait a turn. I might as well wait a turn, actually. There's a fort. We'll do that then. Do some inspecting. All right, meanwhile, this is obviously all kinds of mess. Ma Teng obviously recently took here, which is very fucking scary. There's 15,000 troops sitting in here. That is very scary, everyone. And hell is surely coming, so I've got to start preparing for it. So we'll just get some drilling going on here and get the troops ready for inevitable war.
Wasn't there implications that maybe he was going to, someone or him was going to attack one of your other cities as well because they were moving heaps of supplies around?
It's very possible. I mean, that's
It's not Cao Cao, is it? It's like it's the city next to you.
I mean, Cao Cao has been recruiting in Zhuchang recently, but that's because he's got like 20 fucking officers in there, so
Yeah.
that's exactly the sort of thing he would do. Right, we need to do some developing here.
That's
perhaps.
depressing. Cao Cao in one city, even Liu Bei in one city, has more officers than we have across both of our
Combined.
forces.
Yeah,
really.
I know. It's kind of sucks. Right, let's do some developing, everyone. So we're going to build another farm. I need to get a smith going here at some point. Probably not today. Oh, wow, that actually makes a difference. So it does. All right, then. You guys get the last farm going, and then I need to start building like some smiths or something. That would be a good idea.
I like the smiths.
Meanwhile, yeah, well, there's no smith in Luoyang. Luoyang obviously is very close to being self-sufficient here. Very, very close.
What's your favourite song by them?
Yeah,
I like that one too.
let's take Xiaoyang, everyone. Yeah,
Oh, I forgot you sent him
gloriousness.
a little adventure there.
There we go. We shall have him remain in Xiaoyang. Sure, what the hell? There we go. The sneak attack's coming, everyone. The sneak attack is approaching. I just want the 50 technique points. That's basically what it was. Wenchou beating the shit out of Hu Gate. Jin Yang is surely the next target, so that's going to be a bit of a worry.
With a face like that, I'm just imagining him actually physically punching the gate.
That's true. Rujuko is about to fall, so that's not a huge surprise. He's only got 10 officers now. Oh, he's got 15. He's got some in the port as well, so worrying times. And Chaisang is now building up. It is now getting ahead of steam here, which is concerning because all of this awaits him. And he could sweep it up very quickly, potentially. So that is a concern. Right then. I think that's my turn fairly done here, so we shall end it. Yeah, Ma Teng. There we go. That's fine. Really, Marwan? You absolute dirtbag. Oh, Pang Day's marching. That was what I was scared of. I was concerned he was going to do this.
Oh. Excuse me?
Garning wants Xinye.
Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a problem. He's a very good naval unit.
He is.
Okay, so where is he marching from?
He's marching for Jiangli. It's going to take him. He's going to go via Hanjin, I assume.
Ugh. Okay, that's a huge problem. Oh, he's got Ho Chun with him. What?
Ho Jun as well.
No, he is an officer of Lu. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yikes. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Oh, Wei David can finally access Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene did pull back. I thought he would. So Eugene's pulled back and just shot at, I think, Shui Jiang, so...
Shangdun is trying to get around the side here. Sure. Does that kind of put him in line for... No, he's not going to be able to get around anytime soon. And is he in forest at the moment here?
No,
he's in grassland.
Also,
That's a shame.
Yeah,
I was going to
also
say,
hold
like,
fire. Hold fire.
Yeah. Right, so... Let's...
Hold fire.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Because I didn't do the extension too long. I'll put it on one more time, sure. Yeah, because the
put it on
extension's not
repeat,
too
can't
long,
you?
so... Huh?
You can put it on repeat.
That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? That would have been a very, very good idea. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so never mind. Right, I tell you what I'll do. Sorry, I can put on a different one, so...